What's up, guys? I got another knife review for you today. This is the Yucha. It's the 801E, and I think this is a new logo for Made Better. It also came in a white box. I have the box upstairs, but it's different than their tan box that they usually send. But here is the knife. See if it had the model name on here. It's just the general care instructions. But this is provided by courtesy of Selric and Stasa. So really appreciate the chance to review this knife. It's a very cool knife, and probably one I would have never seen without that, so I appreciate that. I'll also have links to Wii's Instagram and their website in the description box, so check them out. Start off with this blade, and this is a wild looking one. You have a compound grind, so a half kind of a saber grind, mid saber grind right here at the back, then a flat grind, a full flat grind for the tip. So and then you have this harpoon right here. Blade length is almost 4 inches long. Blade thickness is 0.75 behind the edge. Behind the saber grind is that, and behind the flat grind is right there. So little difference there. Measure this again. Yeah, okay. Yep, so those were right measurements. And actually, while I have it open, I'll do the handle thickness. Over half inch, almost 0.6 inches. So hope those measurements help you. Going also with the blade, this is very sterile. I was searching all over for where's the blade steel. I know it was S35VN, but it's like, where is it at? And you can only find the blade steel when you close it. Look where they put that at. Very cool. So you do have jimping here on the blade. So that's the blade, and a finger choil. Actually a pretty good finger choil. If you take a look at that, so that's pretty good. I could do without this this compound grind. Honestly, it's only this much of the blade. So if you're really going to use this for hard use, you'd only have this much of it to use for a compound grind. So I would rather seen them make it a full flat grind. And honestly, I would have liked the harpoon taken off, but I mean, some people might like that. I kind of like boring knives. So this deployment, yeah, really like how they do thumb hole and flipper tab. It's always cool because you can deploy it out with flipper tab, or you can use the Spidey hole, and which is very big and deploys out really nice. Action, as you can tell, is very good. You can light switch it. Probably works the best with a light switch, but look at how the pivot is there, and then the flipper tab stands pretty high to the, or if pretty parallel to the pivot, so that helps it deploy out really good. And and like I said, you can get it in all ways basically. So action is good with the flipper tab. It has good dialed in detent, and if you look here, this is basically a frame lock. They even have a cutout relief right there for the lock bar side. And look what they have too. They have a lock bar insert on this so-called liner lock. and it even has an over travel stop in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. It's hard to see, but yeah, they put so that's what makes me think it's really a frame lock with some carbon fiber overlaid on it. But like I said, action is good, drops shut, and with little shaking it shakes closed, so that's good. Value, this is a $250 knife, so a lot of stuff you can get for $250, but We makes a very good product, and if this hits all of your styles and size points, then this would be worth it, in my opinion. Ergos, this is cool. It's got these contoured carbon fiber scales right on top of the titanium, so it really fills up your hand. Like I said, it was over ½ inch thick, and you can get all your hands on it no problem, with room to spare, and you can choke up. And this jimping is here for you. You do have jimping on the spine, but yeah, it's usable in a reverse grip if you ever want to use this grip. So ergos are good. Pocket clip, got a lot of clearance on here. Let's see if they fit in my thick pants. And this is gonna fill up a lot of your pocket because it is a big knife. But look at, that's pretty deep. So that's good to see. It does go all the way in there. Yeah, it pretty much goes all the way in. That's what it looked like in your pocket. So pretty good pocket clip. They do a pretty good job. And the weight. Alright, the weight is 4.35 ounces, which for almost a 4-inch blade is not so bad. One thing they definitely could have did to make it lighter is mill out the liners, which a lot of the Chinese knife companies are doing, like Best Tech. And we does it sometimes in Riyadh, but on this model there is no cutouts, so it could have saved. It could have probably got it into the threes, or the high threes, if they would have done that. So check the detent strength. Oh, it comes out, so it can deploy with gravity. So I guess that you have to walk a line when you're doing thumb hole and flipper tab deployment. If you make it too strong, these are unusable, and if you make it too weak, you can't use the flipper tab. But because of the heaviness of the blade, I think it does. It will deploy with gravity. But overall, this is a cool looking knife. I don't think I would buy it for myself, but I have size limitations where I'm at, but everything about the knife is done well. In case I didn't mention, the carbon fiber is really nice, contoured. They are using Torx bits, so that's always good to see. So yeah, if you guys like it, pick it up. I'll leave some links in the description box. Don't forget about my Ontario Wraith giveaway. See my last video to enter to win this, and I'll talk to you guys next time.